Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, our channels. I'm Satoshi Sean, glad you're here. He's the Irishman from Kiffs.
How you doing, boys?
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Wrong accent, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, whatever. We're doing our update show, just talking about the week, stuff that we're into in the projects that we're involved with. There's quite a few things to go over.
As usual.
Yeah, I did finally got to interview Joe Roets, the founder and architect of Dragonchain, which that's a funny story I'll go into later. But it was a really good interview. It's on my channel. It's not.
Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not funny for everyone in the world, but it was funny for me and him. But okay. Also, on this show today, I'm going to reveal one of the largest, biggest, craziest news and adoption.
Wow.
Ever. One of the largest companies in the world has adopted a cryptocurrency. Who is it? Is it Amazon? Is it Walmart? Coca-Cola? Who else? Who did you say? Apple? I don't know.
I didn't say anybody.
You said Apple or Amazon.
I did not say Apple.
And then I said Coca-Cola, and you said, "Shut up with your American sodas. They're not big. Nobody cares. We all drink Fanta over here."
Making shit up already, man. We're like 3 minutes in, you're making shit up.
Well, I made up half of that. You did say that Coca-Cola wasn't that big. All right.
Okay, we're going to remove the Sean's rant, and now we're going to exchange it with Sean's made-up shit.
Okay. What do you want to go over first? Did you get your did you get your Crypto.com card yet?
It's shipped.
It's shipped. Didn't you say it was shipping last week?
It was issued last week, and now it's shipped.
Well, to make you feel crappy about your postal service, my cousin signed up using my code, Sean's code, SEANSCOD, or his Crypto.com app. He got a free card, I think, and he had it within 3 days.
Yeah, that's why your postal service is going to go bust.
You broke up a little.
That's why your postal service is going to go bust.
Because they operate, fast. Okay. Did you see? You remember? We had a meeting we can't really talk about, but this dude said he was from a country, and he goes, "Oh, can't send anything in the mail in my country. Post them, it'll steal it."
Yeah. It wasn't a developing country either.
No, well, they're heading that way.
They're heading that way. Yeah. Okay, let's not get into it.
No.
Should we? Now that we're on the topic of Crypto.com, yes, it's shipped. It's on its way. They started off with different tiers, so I was second on the list because I got the Indigo one. So you had to get the.
Was it by like was it by like level of handsomeness or what?
No, if they'd done that, I would have had it by now. But they went down a different road. How much you put into it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that kind of fucked me. They also got, which is kind of strange. We spoke about this. They also now have permission to issue them in Canada.
Yeah, I never even thought about them not being issued in Canada. Usually, if it's in the United States, like Canada first, then the United States when it comes to any regulatory, bureaucracy, red tape kind of crap for North America. Yeah. So the fact that they took this long to go into Canada, that's kind of odd. But yeah, they're shipping in Canada. They announced all the rules for the Tesla, right? To win the Tesla. My dude Tony, my nephew, he's pissed about the Tesla thing. He looked at my thumbnail, was like, "What's a Tesla? You can win a Tesla? Are you giving away a Tesla?" I'm like, "No." And then I told him, and he's like, "Oh crap, man," because he can't use the exchange.
Yeah.
So, what are the rules on it?
Well, I just glanced over them. You have to deposit a certain amount. I think it's $1,000. You have to do a certain amount of trades, and then you have to hold a certain amount of CRO. I think. I didn't actually look at them. I only seen them briefly today while I was getting ready for this. The requirements are. They're not going to be for everybody, but you put $1,000 into it, you have a chance. I think it's 1,000.
Okay.
But one of the most significant things this week with Crypto.com, what's the one thing we used to be a little bit weary about?
Well, the biggest thing that was not cool about
Yeah.
Crypto.com for me was that you didn't own your own keys.
Yeah.
And if you're holding crypto on there, on the app, then it's basically, you own your keys, you own your crypto, all that kind of stuff, which most of my cryptos with Crypto.com is an earn. You don't like keep a lot of Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, that kind of stuff on there. If I put money on there, it's to convert. I convert it and put it on my debit card, or I buy Crow and MCO, and then I just put it in earn because I'm earning 18% on it. Plus it's been going up and up and up. But they're not on your own keys. Now when I logged in, I got a pop-up that said, now we have a new wallet, new app. It's separate. You own your own keys. It's there's non-custodial. It's all yours, which I was like, that's really cool, but I'm very untrusting. So, because I have had a hack happen to me. So I clicked on. I didn't even click on it. I went. Maybe I did click on it. Either way, I either clicked on it or I went and searched it. And if you go to the store and you search Crypto.com wallet or crypto wallet, it's way down at the bottom. I think because it's so new, like literally it's days old. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was going to get it. And then I stopped. And then I looked at the developer, and the software developer is not the same software developer that developed and owns the Crypto.com app. So I didn't download it. I was like, this is a scam. How'd they get that pop up in my app? What's up? So me and Lee checked on it with Crypto.com, and it's legit. It actually is legit. I guess they just use a different developer or different company to make it. So I'm looking forward to using that.
Yeah, that was the one drawback. So they have addressed that, and this is the reason that we pick some of these companies, because yes, none of them are perfect. They've all got little issues to address. But the ones we are involved in or talk about a lot, identify the issues, take it on board when users point these things out, and they try and address them. You know what I mean? Where a lot of companies, man, you just say, fuck you. You know what I mean? This is the way it is, and that's it. So I think that's great on their part. You know what I mean? And just one more thing with regards to shipping. If you're looking to find out the status of your card, there's a little table on Reddit. Tells you everything.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah. So there you go. I don't know what that picture did. You can barely see you.
In the water, man.
Yeah, it's just like
what else you want to go over? Exchangily, which we're on the team. Shit, we've been working. It's been very tough on us. We've been working like probably 10-hour days. One day I worked it was like 12 hours of meetings, just different projects I'm talking to, and then internal meetings. So it's just so busy. But
well, I admit now I need to go doing 10-hour fucking days, man. We've been hitting 16. You told me you were doing 16, so you're doing 10?
No, I mean I had to sleep during the day. So
Nick is going to be interested in this new development.
But we've worked out a lot of the kinks on the development side. We have the kind of the basic foundations all. We're still a late stage beta, but we're looking at starting to add other coins to the exchange. I mean, it's open for business if you want to go and get some get some fab. Yeah, if you want to go get some crap, that'd be, maybe we'll put Crow on there. We could check that out. But get some fab, get some EXG, and start trading for Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're adding Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash,
yeah,
and a bunch of others. We are looking to add. I think it's like the top 20 by volume is going to be our first goal. So that's what's going on with Exchangily. We're going to talk a lot more about it as things progress.
Wait a second. The app needs to be updated. If you haven't updated the app, a new version of the app came out during the week, which fixes a lot of those issues.
Yeah, we're looking at fixing it so there's auto updates on Android. Still with the iOS version, it's still in the test flight because Apple there's like a time period that has to be there before it goes live. You can download it and you can actually use the app from the App Store, but it's not 100% up yet. But you can see it's really nice and it's cool. It's going to be really, really cool, really, really huge. I did my interview with Joe Roets from Dragonchain. It was amazing. He is really, really cool. Dragonchain is, we started talking about Dragonchain just basically from a technical standpoint, which has actually made us look at other things. Like, we've talked to projects over the years, and like we've had ones like Nimic. It's been around for a while. They supported our channels. They give us like a special edition Nimic ledgers to give away. I mean, they're pretty cool. So I thought,
yeah, Nimic is another interesting one.
So with what's happened with Dragonchain token wise, it have been beaten down so much during the bear market, during the winter, all that, and the tech was still there. The tech is still solid. The community is still there. The team is still solid. That's why we looked at this is one of the lowest, gems there was, and it has proven itself true. It's like 5x in the past month and a half since we've been talking about it. So congratulations if you listened. But I think we're starting to take a look at older projects. So we're going to probably take a look at Nimic. We've been,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Why?
Dude, why is my name still Miss Poopy Pants?
It's Mr. Poopy Pants. It's not Miss Poopy Pants anymore.
It's gonna be Miss.
That's good.
Okay, dude. Well, I'll be hosting next week, so I'm sure.
Well, if you don't remember, you did say Joe Biden 2020 in our chat for like 3 months, and I didn't know because I couldn't see.
Well, I turn my phone, I can't fucking see.
Yeah, so
don't bring politics into this.
What? Everyone knows I don't like any politics. I don't like any politicians, but especially creepy pedophile rapists who sniff everything.
Oh my God.
And had demented. So where was I?
That's true.
Okay, it's pretty funny, Mr. Poopy Pants. Now I can call it. I couldn't say anything. I was like, just laughing on the inside. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, Joe Roets. So I finally got him in for an interview. He comes in, start talking. And it's like I feel weird talking about personal stuff before interview, getting to know the person a little, getting comfortable. So I don't want to record that because it seems invasive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we started going, and he was part of the interview, but he just, in researching him, he was one of the first people into Bitcoin. He got into Bitcoin like 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
So it's like right after, and he was he's obviously it's like a coder and a developer, but he worked for the government, so he had like top secret clearance, and he was involved in a lot of like government stuff. So he really couldn't be a loud participant in the Bitcoin, side of it back then, right? Because it was so anti, everything. But I thought it was interesting, so I just asked him. I was like, "Hey, it's pretty cool," and then we started getting that, and then we started talking about conspiracies and stuff that was true and stuff that was weird, and then I started talking about the song, the Winds of Change by the Scorpions, that the CIA wrote it. And I've been like listening to this investigative podcast that found all this out. It's pretty crazy. But we talked for 30 minutes about just crazy stuff and him personally and his personal life and past of Bitcoin in the early days. We talked about all that stuff for almost 30 minutes before we even talked about Dragonchain.
Yes.
Then we talked about Dragonchain for another 20 minutes, 15
20 minutes. The video is an hour and 20 fucking minutes.
Shut up and drink your booze,
I had to
boy.
edit the bastard.
Yeah, just make you drinky. So it was like, so we're like 40 some minutes in, and then I looked down and I never hit the record button. And I just froze. He's just like blah blah blah. I was like, Joe.
Back it up.
Joe's like, what? I was like, I forgot to hit the record button. He's like, oh, it's no problem. We'll go again. I was like, no, dude, that was That was one of the most amazing. That's one of the most amazing interviews ever. He goes, "Well, you know, I did kind of go a little too deep into those red pill things." But I was like, "Yeah, that was like really, really cool." Like, it was depressing. Still, dude, it bothers me. So, I mean, I experienced it. He experienced it. So we have that. But we started over, and then it was like, he's like, "No, we'll go from." And then I felt like I had to keep saying, like we talked about, as I said, as you said, because it felt like, rehearsed and fake. So I had to like start up. I had to keep saying that, and then still it didn't touch a lot of the things but it was still very good. It's a long interview because there was so much. Dragonchain, like we started talking about it from a strictly token profit,
price,
technical analysis, price part. And then but I had really been into it when it first came out, way back. But they're like, I always say, well, this product's very ambitious. Dragonchain, their side projects are bigger than a lot of big projects. Like they're doing this KYC AML. Like you remember Bridge Protocol we did? We looked at. They were built on like they're like Civic. Civic's the same kind of thing. It's this third party verification. But I thought Bridge Protocol was better, but they built it on Neo. They weren't happy with Neo, and it didn't really go. It died.
Yeah.
But they're doing this, and it's on so many more levels. It's so much huger, and they have so many of these big projects that alone would be like a big, huge, multi-million-dollar project in themselves. That they call them spin-offs. They're like, oh, so they have Dragonchain, and they have these massive projects that get so big they go off and then their own entity. So it's just insane the size of Dragonchain.
The size, that's
yeah. So I mean, they themselves with their interop and their interoperability with other chains, it's all revolution. Everything's so revolutionary, but they're doing everything. That's they're starting to everything's starting to take off. They got the movie coming out in the next couple of weeks, which I watched the trailer for that. Did I send you the trailer for that?
Yeah, no, but I seen a post today that is it on Discovery Science or something?
I think it's on Discovery Science, yeah. But it's all about blockchain. I'll put a link. I gotta remember. I gotta put a link to the trailer for it. But it looks really, really good. But check out the video. It's on my page. I just posted it today.
Link there, right there now.
Thank you, Lee. Lee does all the editing and puts overlays on. He works really hard. And he does a really great job. And he yelled at me about not thanking him enough for it. You could mention that I do all this stuff. I was like, all right, yeah.
No, pat in the back. The odd pat in the back is fine. But we'll put a link to your interview.
Good job. Oh, thank you. That'd be lovely. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, there's that Divi thing, which is partnering with Dragonchain.
All these things seem to be tied together.
No, yeah, but okay. So that's another thing, man. Talking to Joe, I've talked to a lot of famous people. I've talked to a lot of smart people. I've talked to a lot of very successful people. But every now and then you talk to someone and you could just tell they're not quite regular human beings. You know what I mean? Like you can see their brain just is like ahead. I haven't talked to Elon Musk, but I assume that's what it'd be like to talk to him. You know what I mean? But Joe's one of those people, dude. You could just tell he's like firing on more cylinders, or he's maybe not 100% human. There's something. The same thing with McCabe. Jeff McCabe's the same way, dude. You talk to him, and you can just tell he's, you know what I mean? He's thinking about. It's like, you ever watch like Star Trek Next Generation? It's like Data. It's like, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about 7,429 different things. That's like, you get the impression that's what they're doing. Like your conversation with them is occupying about 5 or 10% of their brain power and what they're doing.
You're going 100%.
Yeah, it's like you could tell he's one of those people. I had a meeting with McCabe, and I brought him to Exchangily because they were talking about integration and stuff. And man, he just starts talking, and all the developers are like,
Another developer
they're like glued. Yeah, there's a lot of developer meetings,
that you
but
hijacked.
they're all like glued to every word he says, man.
Yeah.
Because he's which I need to talk about some of the things that I talked about with him in the Divi update. You want to go over anything with Divi, Mr. Slowpoke?
Didn't you tell me there was some gaming update? I'm not a gamer, so.
Yeah, well, they have. I think they hit 7,000 or 8,000. 7,000, I think, signups for the 2.0 app, which is coming out, which is a good sign and very cool. But I had talked about this with Jeff. He got that comic book thing. It's another thing like Dragonchain. There's just all these side projects that are massive. That comic book thing is really, really cool. You create your own comic. The comics are technically like non-fungible tokens. It looks really, really easy, but really, really, I don't want to say technical, but really, really cool. This new thing, it's a MMO RPG, which is a multiplayer online mass multiplayer online game, and it's a real-time strategy. And it's very, he likes D&D, he likes the Lord of the Rings. This is kind of Lord of the Ringsy. He was talking about the storyline. Basically, you and like 20 people, and he went in depth for like probably 40 minutes or half an hour or longer on it. But you start fighting. You wake up like on a beach. You start fighting, and you fall back, and you have to keep going back. And then the things get smaller, and then you get to like a keep, just like Lord of the Rings, Minas Tirith. And then and then they start coming in. You fall back to different parts, and they build the whole world up. But this all lasts only like half an hour or something. And meanwhile, there's like other battles with other people going on in different places. So if you can beat your objective, you can go over like into someone else's game. It's really crazy. But there'll be like, say, one monster or whatever, and it'll have like a Litecoin on its chest. So you kill it, it drops Litecoin, and you can pick up Litecoin. So if you're really good at the game, you can actually make money playing this game. It's going to be really cool. Whereas if you suck, if you die, you respawn like in the throne room. So you have to run back down to the battle, or you could pay like a nickel to get teleported there. So the bad players are going to be paying more, and the good players will be earning more. But it looks massively freaking cool, man.
Did you know Divi is the 8th best performing masternode of the year? 8th. Top
Really?
10. Yeah. It's moving up. It's moving up every week, dude.
Yeah, I know they were the number one for profit, I think.
Yeah, they got number. I think they were second for innovation this year. We've had a few guys in the group come in and go, right, let's get sorted here with Divi. They've come in specifically to get sorted with Divi, set up the masternode, which is awesome, isn't it? Yeah.
So when are you going to start up your million, your gold one? Because I'm getting tired of waiting, man.
That close, dude. That close.
I've been waiting like 2 weeks, and I keep saying I'm going to do my video and set up my gold masternode.
Okay, I'm almost at touching distance. I bought more Divi this week. I am 80,000 away.
Okay.
So I'll get it.
So hopefully next week we'll set up our masternodes.
Okay, Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll set them up next week. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds.
I'll make the final push. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to go over or talk about?
You were waiting for your huge announcement. Everybody's waiting.
Is there nothing else to go over?
I think we're done, man.
We didn't write stuff down. All right.
No, we didn't.
So first off, this was researched by my son. who they all don't give a crap about crypto.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Yes, it's all just dad's crazy internet money.
Yeah.
So my son came home and he was like, "Hey, Dad, I was at the dollar store, and guess what I saw? They have this huge display about cryptocurrency." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, it's called Pepsi Coin." So I had him get it, and look at this, Pep Coin.
You're fucking kidding.
I'm totally serious, dude. Pep Coin, right? So I was like, I think they had brought this out before, but they brought it out, Pep Coin. So you buy this. They have the Pep Coin is the currency, but you can cash it in, convert on PayPal and Venmo.
No way.
Yeah,
Why haven't I heard about this?
because I think they brought it out and then got rid of it like a year or so ago. But I think with crypto coming back, they've brought it back, and there's like huge displays now.
Okay.
But they're using the word cryptocurrency. So yeah.
Fucking insane.
And they told me I'm not allowed to eat these chips, but I can drink the diet soda. So I've been waiting to drink the diet soda.
The dollar store said you can't eat the chips?
No, Alex said I can't eat the chips. It's like, those are really bad for you. But here's a bag you can show Lee. I was like, okay.
Oh God, I feel like I need chips now. You know.
I know.
Good.
Dude, I've had these for days, not even opening it.
Oh my God.
I was like, I could drink this soda and just fill it with something else.
What flavor are those?
That's another thing. He just got plain classic. Because if they were like, delicious, then I could do it.
Classic. They can sit there a while.
Yeah, I'll give him the dog. They'll yell at me for giving it to the dog, though. They're like, why are you making your dog fat? Tell
me this. You haven't ranted this week. You're in a very good mood this week.
I don't know. You sure? You sure I'm in a good mood, motherfucker? No. I'm thinking. Dude, I'm thinking we didn't go over something. I really am.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let's name them out here. Cryptocom.
Went over Cryptocom. Went over Divi. Went over Dragonchain Interview.
Let me go through last week's. Yeah, actually, now that you mentioned it, dude, something feels off. Something feels fucking off, dude.
It does.
Okay, hold on. Last week we had Crypto, Dragon, Divi, Exchangily. We're doing Exchangily, PZM Cash, and Huddle It.
Oh, geez, we didn't even look at Huddle It this week.
Okay, I can't download the app or anything.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we've been really busy with Exchangely stuff, man.
Yeah.
We
have covered everything.
We've been doing a lot of. We signed on to be like the head of marketing, and we're doing so much else, testing, dealing still with the developers. Commercial stuff. I'm talking to different projects about like integration, listings, just so much with Exchangely. But it really is going to be really, really cool. All right, well, I guess that's it, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good week.
Yeah.
We start moving forward with Exchangely. I think that was very important. We got a lot of kinks knocked out this week, and they were frustrating me. And you're right, Jet. We were doing an awful lot of things outside our remit, but I enjoy the testing,
Yeah.
That's it.
You enjoy the testing?
I do like it, Jet. And guess what? There's a couple of guys in our group we need to be grateful for that have helped out a lot this week.
What's their names?
Jacques, and
yeah. He's been trying to set up the mining for Fabcoin.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's been very helpful. And Mark has been helping out too, and he's been doing some testing. So
not to be confused with Mark, but yeah, Mark.
Mark.
Is that like a cat says Mark? Is that how a cat says Mark?
Mark. Come on, that's stupid.
Look, hey, calm down. Just calm down, Sean.
Fucking push me.
Okay.
Sean, we going with Sean, bro?
That's what you always say. Can't. Dude, that's not funny. Put it back to Lady McTiny Balls, man. Why did you say Sean's lover? That's not true at all. Although,
Yeah.
Lee,
Don't go down that road, dude.
I do love you, man. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I think it's really uncomfortable if I say that.
I don't. Very, very comfortable.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, no.
What the fuck are you doing, man? See, my son gave me crap. He's like, I was talking to this girl, and then she was like, I love you. I was like, yeah, I love you too. He's like, man, you just tell some girl you love her. You don't tell your buddy that you love him. I'm like, if I told Lee that I loved him, he would literally go crazy and say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That was my first reaction.
And yeah, it's exactly. It was so hilarious because I haven't put it on speaker. I was like, hey, Lee, I love you, man. And you went, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you making things weird?
You made things weird, man.
But it was weird. It was word for word, dude. Word for word. You said word for word what I said you would say. That's why it was so funny.
You think?
Yes, it's hilarious. You just what?
I just thought it was weird, and I need to change something here now because you made it weird. Let me see now. Here we go now. Let's fix that there. You feel better? I think that it's been a good week. Would there be anything major in the pipeline for this week apart from more Exchangily work? You got anything lined up? As you edit my name?
I knew that would be too far. If you say anything about Manchester United, Lee loses his shit. Yeah. That is a cool background, though. Let's see if he comes back. Yeah, he's back. All right.
That's going to look amazing in the video.
I didn't push United. I didn't say United.
Yeah, you went very close to age.
I just said I love Manchester.
Yeah.
That's why you have a vacation home there in Manchester.
You want to finish this? You want to finish this video, dude?
Okay, we'll finish this video.
Okay, good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It was nice. It was nice hanging out with everyone. Check out my interview. Oh, there's one thing we can go over. Ooh, I was fired by the Cryptopolitan.
Are you going to mention that?
I'll mention that. I mean, honestly, with with everything we're doing with the exchange, I haven't had a lot of time. So I really, and they said they wanted me to do like a bunch of stuff that wasn't really just news. Yeah. And so that was cool. They're cool. We're going several ways.
Can I just weigh in though? Can I just weigh in?
Yeah.
I mean, I think, right, you were doing a great job of that. Yeah, last month or so, because of other commitments, but you were still getting the required videos up. You were the only one growing the channel. I mean, sometimes they didn't even fucking comment on the videos sometimes.
No, they never comment on the videos. Yeah.
I thought, you know, you've just got to the stage where now it's really beginning to gain momentum, and they say, hey, you're off.
Well, they didn't say, hey, you're off. They said, hey, we're not gonna do it. So they're focusing on just the news site and Facebook, not on.
So
YouTube.
if you're subscribed to the Cryptopolitan, unsubscribe from the bastards.
No, don't do that. It just won't be anything there. But I was thinking about, because I have a secondary channel that I used to have. I was thinking about starting to do just the news on that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. Whatever.
What's your secondary channel?
I'm gonna rename it, but
Whoa! What?
I'm gonna rename it.
Discuss this at all?
What?
I didn't realize you were going to rename it.
Yes, you did. Oh no, I wasn't having a conversation with you. That was
no. No, this is news to me. I feel like how you felt when the Cryptopolitan spoke to you. That's how I feel right now.
Dude, we use that channel just to dump stuff on.
I didn't edit this shit, dude.
Yeah, so I'm not editing either. So it's just
nothing on the fucking thing. I gave you my name.
No, you didn't. It says L. It's L.
It says
L
Eve
S.
and Dawns in the about section.
Oh, you're that into it? Let me take a look. Nah, it doesn't say that.
That's it for this week, dude. Unless you have anything to add.
That's it for this week. No, I have nothing to add right now. Okay, check out my interview. We'll be back next week and set up our gold nodes with Divi.
Yes.
It was nice hanging out with you guys. Oh, no, there's something.
Ooh, what?
Novus.
Ah, yes. You know what?
We should talk about Novus. Novus is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's more than pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, it's not an alternative, because there's been alternative social media websites, and they're all okay, but you're giving up. You know what I mean? To use it, like even Steam it. You know, it's a little clunky. Yeah, it's not hard for regular people to understand. You log in with a private key. It's not this. Their social media platform, basically their Facebook. It's like better than Facebook. There's more options. They have like music tied into it. You can put on your page just like MySpace used to be. They have like aspects of Twitter with what's trending and other stuff. It's just so nice. Check out Novus One. They're in beta right now. They keep just letting some people on and then closing it. Some people on and closing it. So it's still a closed beta. But they're moving quick now that they're up and running.
Yeah, every day there's something new on there.
Yeah, so check out Novus One. I think I have some beta links. I'll put one in. I put one in last week's. You could probably still use that link, but I'll put another one in. They gave me like 10, so that is about it. It was still nice hanging out with you. Are you drinking whiskey and beer, just sitting there, just knocking them back?
I am enjoying my evening, yes.
Yeah. Are you saying you need alcohol to enjoy your evening?
When we're doing this show, yeah, I've discovered I need alcohol.
Okay. Well, it was good hanging out with you guys. Take care. We'll see y'all in the next video. Do you know Sir Steve-O? Timothy? Farmer Michael?
Farmer Michael, yeah. He's from Galway, same area as I am.
He started talking Irish, dude, like hardcore Irish, man.
He's from the same area I'm from.
He's from the. How can you say that perfectly? But oh yeah, I've seen Snatch, dude. You know, you have these insults, and they don't matter to me because I've never heard them. So to you, it's like an insult, but to me, it's just like hoobity boobity.
What's the worst thing I could call you?
Really, worst thing you call me?
Yeah.
Is not your friend, man.
Okay. That's fucked up. You left me no room to move there.
Yeah, I didn't. So, so I'm adding this in the end of the video because I remembered what I forgot to talk about. What does it have to do with?
The Queen of England is Irish, is she? There you go. There you go. There's your question answered.
Hey, it's all the realm. I was joking. Hey, man, you know, I'm Irish and also Scottish, and you know, we don't need to talk about my Scottish stuff.
Well, we can. I don't mind speaking. I don't mind speaking about your lordship.
Yes, I'm a lord. I'm a Scottish lord. 100%, buddy.
Lost.
You know, that really means something to people like Dobo and shit, I think, but
I think it means a lot to you too. You take it quite serious.
No, I don't take it serious.
You do.
I think it's cool, but
talk about it. I mean, like, I think it's messed up try to force me to for me to address you as your lordship?
I never have said that ever.
You said to me when you got the portrait, you said, in future, don't call me Sean, call me Lord Henderson or your lordship. That's exactly the words you said to me.
It's not what I said at all, ever. I've never said that. All I know is I can get on planes ahead of everyone else, even if I have a coach ticket, because I can now put Lord on my passport and identification.
But I've never seen a Lord in coach.
Yeah, that's what'd be funny, because like, you know,
dance.
I'm going to go in there with my coach ticket, hit all the first class people in the back. Oh, he's Lord. Oh my, hello, sir. It's lovely to see you. And when they walk in, I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Good to see you. Hey, you want to throw me up some of them good honey peanuts you're going to get in first class? That would be all right. You'd be cool if you did. Okay.
I think it should be a drunken crypto, an extra show, because this has gone way out.
So I am, the whole reason that I asked you about Sir Timothy Stevo is because, so Jamie J. Carr, not to be confused with Jimmy Carr, because Lee thought I was talking to Jimmy Carr.
Because you said Jimmy Carr. You said Jimmy Carr all day.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr's got 6.7 million followers.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, actually. I think he's one of the funniest comedians there is. I love Jimmy Carr. Because he's one of the last people that does, like, one-liners. You know what I mean? No one does one-liners. He does one-liners, he does them really well. But that's not the point. So Jamie Carr. Yeah. He is on that YouTube channel, the Try channel, that I like, that Lee doesn't like, because they're Irish people. Yeah, they're the Irish people that try stuff. Okay, so the Irish people on the Try channel that I've showed you. You've seen many videos, dude. I've shown you lots of videos. Yeah. Anyway.
Is this the ones that try different drinks and stuff?
Yeah, and they like try like American foods. And
they made that pub video?
No. Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Are you on about the people that like they hadn't had a drink for like months and then they got into the pub and they were like?
That's the video you shared that I told you that he did. He was in. Yeah. I'm talking about the YouTube channel where Irish people try stuff. Like donuts and whatnot from America.
Yeah, the Krispy Kremes and shit.
Yeah, the Krispy is like one of the funniest videos ever.
Yeah, what about that? What about it?
Jamie J. Carr.
I didn't know one of these.
Jamie J. Carr was one of the triers of the show. He has his own YouTube channel and a podcast. And he okay, so I'll tell the story. So Lee wakes up this morning and I have posted
You'll forget one thing. I've been sick all day yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
It's not I was
So Jamie J. Carr is trying to get someone on his YouTube channel and podcast. Yes. From Ireland. He is a rather famous fellow there. Marty Whelan. But he wanted people to retweet it, because if you got like 100 retweets, then this dude would come on. So I like him. He's a funny guy. He's a cool guy. He was in this video that Lee had shared, and he didn't even know it. And I was like, hey, man, this is Jamie Carr, and this is people that I have watched, and they made this video about it when quarantine's over and pubs open up, and they're all freaking out. It's funny. But anyway, so I retweeted it, and he calls me. He's like, why the fuck did I wake up and see fucking Marty Whelan on your fucking feed? What the hell is going on?
My fucking feed. I turn on the computer, and the first thing I see is Marty fucking Whelan stretch out and like lying down like this. Like,
what the fuck's going on? So then I act like it's like, oh, you know my Uncle Marty? I'm like, what do you really do? You know my Uncle Marty from Ireland? And he's like, what? It's like, yeah, he always told us that he was famous, so we just thought he was messing around.
Oh my god! You know what? I was like shocked. Like wiped out with a migraine yesterday and wake up, put a computer on and say, okay, let's go. I'm a bit fuzzy, but I'm ready to rock. I turn on the computer and Mary fucking Whelan staring back at me.
Yeah, so now I'm really wanting to see this fucking podcast and this interview with the dude. But then, before we did this extra thing, because I messaged Jamie J. Carr, told him to go about it on my show. So everyone should go over to Jamie J. Carr, his channel, subscribe. He's a really cool dude, funny guy. Talented guy, he's a comedian and an actor. But watch this interview because it's going to be fucking cool now. And then he said, he's like, man, I don't want to put Marty's fucking tags in my video. I'm going to get a bunch of
I'm not putting Mary Whelan tags in my video.
I'm going to get a bunch of 80-year-old women following my channel. And then he said something. So I follow like some of the people that are on the Try channel because they're very hilarious people. And one of my favorite, probably my favorite one.
You mentioned Daniel O'Donnell.
Is Justine Stafford. And she posted this video today. If you follow, go to her Twitter feed, it makes hilarious videos. But this one, like I watched it and it was kind of funny. She's sitting there reading a book, right? And then she's reading a book, and then there's this music plays. So she runs to the window, and it's obvious this older footage of a dude walking with a microphone singing the song. This old dude singing by the window, and she's like going to the window like, oh my God. And then he moves over to the next window, and she runs to the next window. Oh, I love you. And what's the dude's name? I don't want to look it up.
Is it Daniel O'Donnell?
Yes, Daniel O'Donnell.
Oh
and then that's what Lee goes, well, a bunch of fucking 80-year-old women following my page. Fucking people listen to Daniel O'Donnell. And I was like, dude, there's no way that this dude's Daniel O'Donnell. So I look up the video, and it's Daniel O'Donnell. I'm playing in the song.
Dude, stop talking. Stop mentioning names, man. Fucking YouTube algorithm is going to pick it up anyways. Tags are no fucking tags.
It's amazing.
We're going to get loads of 80-year-old birds. Look at Daniel O'Donnell and fucking Whelan and hearing about crypto.
80-year-old birds. Is that inappropriate to say? Birds? I don't know, man. You say weird stuff, dude. He insults his dolls. That's so much fucking worse in America, dude. Oh my God, it's so hilarious. He'll insult me, and I just think he's like going boobly boobly goobly boo, and I'm like, dolls. Not in America. Dude, chicks are better than dolls.
You can't say dolls?
No, dolls is kind of.
What about broads?
Broads is somewhat okay. Yeah, broads is okay, but dolls is more of like a possession or a toy. So it's a little bit more. I mean, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I'm an old hardcore motherfucker. But no.
This topic has got more airtime than all the other fucking shit put together.
Oh my God, you're right. We're gonna have to edit this somewhat, man. But anyway, go over to Jamie J. Carr's page, and I want to see this interview so bad now.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching again. It was, let's cut.
You know what? Let's put links to Daniel O'Donnell and Mary Whelan in the description, just to keep you happy.
Like, what, to their house? Do they have social media? From what you're saying, I don't know.
Let's see.
You know what? I'm going to put a link to Jamie J. Carr's page and Justine Stafford's page and to the Try page. If Try, they gave me a shout out, that'd be cool. I like the channel a lot. I watch their stuff.
You do talk about them a lot.
Yeah, they're very fun. I think it's a lot of young people. Well, there's one dude, Dermot. He was in Game of Thrones.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah.
My favorite fucking program.
In one scene, but he was good. He poured wine.
You pulled it off
for Cersei. Yeah.
You pulled it off.
But no, there's
Cersei.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I know she's like your chick, dude. But no, they're really funny. They're really talented, like comedians and stuff in Ireland. If you were back in the homeland, you probably
well, you know what? When this goes up on Sunday or Monday, I'm expecting a huge surge
of Irish folks
of 80-year-olds. Yeah. When you see our fucking stats now.
Dude, we could literally bring in all the grandmas into crypto, man. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Hey, we could change
Yeah,
the world, dude.
that's how you change the world.
That's
One
how you do it.
grandma at a time.
Yeah, to the oldies and work down.
Yeah. All right, you guys take care. Good seeing you. See you in the next video.